Hey everyone, it's Brian here. Today I'm coming on to do part 2 of my first junk journal series here on YouTube. And as a reminder, this is my response to this month's version of the 12 and 2022 Junk Journal Challenge hosted by Elsbeth, who is BMOS Crafts Corner here on YouTube. And the objective is to make a single signature 3 to no, I think it's 3 to 7 or 3 to 9 page journal. Gotta be anywhere from 4 by 6, 4 inches wide by 6 inches tall, to 5 inches wide by 9 inches tall. And so last time we made the cover out of chipboard and cardstock. So this is what we came up with at the end. So now it's time to do the pages. So what I'm going to do first is go ahead and get 2 pieces of cardstock that are 12 by 12. Our first cut is going to be a 6-inch cut. If you do have branding strip on your paper, you would want to cut that off first, of course. So I don't need, I'm going to need that in a minute. Okay, so let's just go ahead and come both at the same time. I know I just knocked the camera. So basically what we're going to do is our first cut's going to be 6 inches. And that's going to be for the height of the pages. And now we're going to go ahead and cut it 8 inches. And there we go. Got that, and we'll use this in the journal as well. So the next thing we want to do is go ahead and score these pages, each one at 4 inches. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. Score at 4 inches, because that is the halfway point. Let's see here. I can't see because my glasses are broken. So I'm doing this blindly pretty much. That's why you're going to be seeing my head in a lot of these videos this weekend that I'm making. I did rip this some. I may not use this page in the book. In fact, I'm not going to. I think I'm just going to do it like this. Next thing we're going to do is fold and burnish down. And this is what we're coming up with so far. So next, what we're going to do is actually, I think I'm going to keep scoreboard out for the moment. second, I gotta move some stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and look at this here. 6 inches, so we're going to want to go ahead, get a ruler or something. And we're going to mark at 2 inches in the middle. And at 4 inches. These are going to be where our holes go for the binding that we're going to tie in. Two inches. And remember now, this is my own way of making junk journal. This is by no means the right way or the wrong way. By no means do I know how to make one. So you're going to watch me learn how to make one. And one more. Two inches. And 4 inches. It's important to have a ruler for this part, so you don't have to draw the whole line all the way down. The ruler makes it a lot easier. So I'll put the ruler up for now. What I'm going to do now is go ahead and get these back together. I could have done just one of these though. That would have been smarter. Just saying. And I'm gonna, well, I don't know where my mouse pad is, but a mouse pad would work great at this time. But I do have this flower forming mat that I can use as well. So I'm going to go ahead and put a hole here. And the hole here. Yeah, in here. Let me straighten out this paper first. I need to also go ahead and get that all done. Get the pages in the right order. That would be helpful. And what I'm going to do next is go ahead and grab my cover. Now I'm going to go ahead and mark that hole right there. And maybe a little more in. Make it halfway. And again here as your guidelines. And now I'm going to go ahead and just punch it through the rest of the way. Now, I'm not using a mouse pad or the flower shaper on this one, although it should be. Okay, so next we want to get some string or some twine or whatever you want to use. I am currently trying to find mine. Here we go. Got some pink baker's twine. The reason I'm using that is because this is a romance type junk journal. So let's get a nice big old piece of this. We're obviously not going to use all this whole piece. But it's nice to have it there at least. See if we can thread this through without a tool, and we cannot. So I'm going to show y'all how to do that, or how I'm going to do that at least. Gonna get my pokey tool and thread twine into the hole like so, while holding one end here. And it'll take a few tries, but you'll get it in there. So you got this in. Now we need to do the other side. Like I said, it'll take a few pokes to get in there properly, but it will go in there. Just gotta be patient about it. So now what I want to do is go ahead and get these pages straightened up. And I'm going to go ahead and make these holes a little bit larger, so the string will pass through easier. There it goes. So what I'm going to do now is do the same things I did with this other one. Start there and thread in the what you call it, the baker's twine. There's we go. One down, one to go. Now I must remind y'all that this is by no means the way to do this. This is just the way I'm choosing to do this, and I'm just experimenting while I'm at it. So this is probably the wrong way anyways, but you know, you never know. Maybe I'm coming up with a new method. You never know. Yes, I know I tore the paper, but it's okay. And I did get this in kind of backwards, but that'll be okay too, because we can make it right ways. So what I'm going to do now is, now that I got all this done, I'm going to start tying this up a few times. Gonna tie it up a good few times. Make sure it's gonna stay. And then we have a good connection here. I know this does look kind of, well, I tied it too loose, I think. I think it'll be all right. So I think that's good there. So I'm gonna untie. I'm gonna cut and cut. And there we have the beginnings of our junk journal. I know it's going to be very loose. I may go back and tape the pages up or glue them onto here, onto the cover, which is probably what I will do anyways, just to have some added stability, or at least some stability period. In fact, that's what I'm going to do right now. Glue these pages together just lightly. Because I clearly did not tie this anywhere near tight enough. And this glue is not coming out too well. Shake it up real well. And hope for the best. It should work. I'll brush it down some. Oops. Shaking the desk again, am I? You know what? I think everything's gonna be alright with this thing. So, come back again for part 3 coming soon. But we're going to start putting stuff on the pages. That may be the final part. I'm not sure yet, but we're going to do something cool with this journal. I promise you. So stay tuned, and I'll see y'all again real soon. Bye.